Now, from the charity, I would love to welcome Education Manager Kate Hutchinson. Kate is a prominent transgender rights activist based in Wrexham, North Wales. She's been a tireless advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly focusing on trans inclusion in education. In her role as Education Manager, she supports teachers, pupils and their schools to prevent homophobic, biphobic and transphobic bullying before it even happens. She's also a part-time youth support worker with the Viva Youth Group in Wrexham. Please join me in welcoming Kate Hutchinson.
There we go. Diversity Role Models, we're incredibly proud to be the charity partners this year. Fantastic little video there by Ash. Ash comes into school with us occasionally, you know, and works with those young people in those schools that we engage with. Diversity Role Models was started by one woman who wanted to make a difference. A secondary school teacher called Saran, who as a gay woman was acutely aware of the effect of homophobic, biphobic, transphobic language on LGBT kids within school. So she thought, I'll try something new. I'll bring workshops into school where we bring queer voices into school and where we amplify those voices, because we know lived experience is incredibly powerful. I think there's a stat that says you're 22 times more likely to remember a story than you're ever going to remember a bunch of facts on a screen. And those stories are powerful. I started off with the charity about 10 years ago originally as a volunteer. And to me it had such an impact that as soon as I saw a post come up in the Northwest, I jumped at the chance to make that difference. We can all make that difference. We can all embrace that queer power within ourselves. 14 years later, DRM, we've worked with over 271,000 young people. I think that was the latest well over 1,000 schools, over 2,000 staff, right across primary, secondary. Now we're in higher and further education we work with. But the fact is, it's 14 years and we're still here doing this work. Wouldn't it be great if for some reason, if we didn't need to anymore? Charities like ours rely on volunteers. They rely on people like every last person in this room. So, a little bit of a call out. Be that person. Go find us online. You can find us at Diversity Role Models. You can find a way to sign up, or even if it's not about coming into school, you might find other ways that you can support us. Thank you for listening.
Welcome Steve and Eva back on stage. I can just say, as someone who volunteers with Diversity Role Models, it's so wonderful, and your sessions, Kate, are some of my favourites. So if you please can volunteer, please come and join us. It's wonderful.
So we're doing a check presentation, or about to do a check presentation. We have donated as an event £10 from every ticket that's been sold for the last 5 years to Diversity Role Models. This donation that I'm about to give you, Kate, will tip us close to the £3,500 mark. There is going to be a second donation made later in the evening for the charity that's been nominated by the overall Queer of the Year. So, thank you, Kate. Here's a cheque for £250 for you.